I don't have that much Vespene gas. Okay. Additional pylons need to be constructed. That will be fine. How much? It needs 150 Vespene gas actually. So an Oracle is heavy in gas, to say the least.
Dimensional strings attuned.
Done. One is done, and for the job I need at least 2. So what's next? I would probably build myself another pylon and make sure that let's go in production, a robotics facility, and 2 additional gateways need to be constructed. Okay, let's get these.
How can I reach? The threads of fate lie bare.
Let's get all of them out.
Let us begin.
Okay. So I know that they have a queen here,
We interpret.
and here we go. The queen will die very fast, and I need to, instead of hitting links, hit the workers. It may not look like there's enough energy, but that's just enough energy. Oh yeah, and my opponent will push the GG out. Alright, it looks like that will be it. I can queue up targets, I think, but I'm not sure if that's the case. In any case, that's all. I can GG this with the victory. Okay, done. That was a nice game. I learned oracles to be extremely powerful. Now I want to go into unit tester. LOTV unit tester and do a few battles. See how things work out. Alright, so first things first, what do I want to know is can the oracles be...
The threads of fate lie bare. An Erodine Rashagal.
queued up?
Let us begin.
What I want to say by that is, can the oracles attack the enemies?
Our window is short. It is destined. We interpret. I see.
That I want them to attack. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to move these around and see if the oracles will attack the ones I want.
You seek guidance? Harmonized. Extrapolating strings. Knots and ties.
It looks like that's the case, so that's something really cool to know for now. So in this scenario, there's absolutely no enemy shooting at the Oracle, and it is attacking the drone. So why is that important? That's important if, for example, an enemy army is approaching, and I only have maybe 5 seconds to kill the drone line with 5 oracles. Well, maybe that's not impossible, but at least I could kill 5, 4, 6, 7 drones before I move out without taking any losses. So that's the first thing. Now another thing is if I don't want them to attack units like Zerglings. In any case, so here I'm going to see if the Oracle is going to attack the units I want and won't attack the Queen. And the Queen will be attacking them consistently. Yeah, it looks like Oracle has set out orders, and as you can see, the Oracle has set out orders, and the Queen will not attack the Oracle while being on the move, which is also kind of interesting. However, if the move order is released, the Queen will start attacking. Then let's not forget after activating Pulsar Beam, Oracle loses energy, so that's not good. It loses a base energy and then it loses 2 energy per second. So you see 80, it's 50 like 5, so it loses 25 energy just because I turned on Pulsar Beam, and then it loses 2 per second. So you can, if you want to, for example, kill only one drone somewhere, and you have many oracles, you should not turn Pulsar Beam on all of them. If you don't have to, if you can micro it like that, because this will hit you with over 100 of energy in total rather than just 25 for only Pulsar Beam alone. But if you can do it, if it's quicker for you to just select everybody, turn Pulsar Beam and do it, probably that is fine, but later on you'll just have to learn to kind of be smart. Obviously there may be circumstances in the game where things like that do not matter, when you know you won't engage for the next few minutes or approximately enough time for your energy to recover. Anyway, okay, I'm going to change the terrain into a field. So that will give me a bit more space. And what do I want to check? A bunch of High Templar. No, what do I want to do is I want to fight a bunch of Banelings with a bunch of Marines. Also, I want to see how anti-armor missile is going to affect them. So let's go for the upgrades also, and Let's do this. Boom! Look at that armor missile is
Waiting on you. You gonna give me orders? Armed and ready.
affecting
This better be
everybody,
good.
friendly units as well. So that's the thing. Now, how much armor does the Baneling have? It looks like it has 0 armor, so it won't affect
Engineering at your
the
disposal.
combat anyway. In any case,
Scanning back.
we may try. Oh, look at that, they did it this time, right?
Awaiting orders.
So it looks like
Order acknowledged.
the enemy isn't just getting
By the numbers, boys.
a reduced armor, but it gets a minus in armor. Let's try this once again. So what I want to check is what happens if you just shoot at it. As you can see here, just like that, the Banelings were managed to hit the Marines. Now, if
Scanning battlefield conditions. Order accepted.
the Raven hits,
Job complete.
then
Immediately.
and they made it so they can't do it. Well, it looks like they can't do it, that is, hit the Marines
Engineering at your disposal.
due to the fact that they're wounded. So the Marines were hit just lightly, but
State your
I
request.
didn't stimmed perfectly either.
Awaiting orders.
In any case, so the anti-armor missile will do a bit damage. So launching an anti-armor missile on the Banelings will be very useful, because the Banelings will take a slight hit, and that slight hit
Command.
may be
State your request.
just enough
This vessel will
to
ready for service. Gangway.
wound them, to wound the Banelings, so that they couldn't
Engineering at your disposal.
hit any serious hits. Alright, let's go back. Clear. And do something else. High Templar force with a bunch of stalkers versus a Hydralisk force.
My charge.
Okay, how this would work out without any abilities. Let's take a look. As you can see, the High Templar would be moving behind for some time before engaging, and very little damage wouldn't be that big of a deal. Okay, so what would I do? Now, here I would
We move unseen. I serve for now. We are the light of the Kala. We are cold is the void.
move the stalkers a bit forward.
Stand against the darkness. My charge.
these guys behind.
We are focused.
And I would attack, and then I would drop storms on them. And as you can see, the storms would be very, very powerful. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to change the button for the storms on Templar to E, which will make it which will cast it way more. Okay, now let's attack, and I'm casting the storms for different now. So how does that work? With AD, I would just be able to cast one storm using one unit, just like that. When, on the other hand, I am using E, which is a choose ability or a target, selected E here, the current mouse target for issuing a command, it will cast it multiple times by just holding E, as you can see, and it will create this ultra powerful blast. Very, very fast. And that is the thing here. So how can I could cast it like that when they are all in line and make it a sort of a hit, or I could try and hit it somehow different. Now the thing here is that when the enemy is very spread out, I need to try and hit it through in the entire line here. So can I just swipe? Yeah, it looks like I can just swipe like that. Otherwise, so what I was doing is I was pressing E and just moving my mouse. On the other hand, I would have to click it myself. And the result, it would be quite similar though. However, if they are in such a circle like that, I can just hit them very, very ferociously. In any case, both methods are very, very lethal in any case. Now I'm going to try and click it through. Yeah, it looks like both methods are very serious. But E, just holding E is fine, I think. I just need to kind of move my mouse very, very fast. But look at that, I ran